somebody can dislike Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and still claim that he or she is a lover of justice and a lover of freedom.
Hold it there, my brother. You cannot be far from the truth. They say apple a day cannot be taken as medicine. That is my own version of it. Okay, my wonderful people, viewers and subscribers, say good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Happy new month. It shall be well with all of us. And this month of May, my brother, whatever you are asking or believing for yourself must surely get to you, as long as you are not going to deprive others of their own happiness. Yes, we believe in humanity. That is the simple truth. Okay, Nnamdi Kanu was right. Nigerian lawyers confess. There was an NBA meeting, or rather an NBA ESCO's meeting that happened yesterday in Abuja. Yesterday is Thursday, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, yesterday is Thursday, today is Friday. There was an NBA, Nigerian Bar Association meeting that took place yesterday in Abuja around Nikon Nuga. That Hilton Nuga, where did they call that hotel? that biggest hotel where they for Abuja. So in that meeting, the lawyers, there's a lot of matters to deliberate. And what I'm telling you now is a very authentic information from a reliable source. So the deliberations is that yesterday about PDP, about ADC, about Nnamdi Kanu, and related matters of this forgiving terrorists. So this is 4 matters they want to treat that yesterday. It's an ESCO's meeting. After that, they will bring it to the general public. So in that meetings, most of the lawyers, when they brought up the issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, how are they going to attend to his appeal based on giving the right advice to the presiding judge over the matter? Then the lawyers there raised the hand and washed their hand off and said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was right, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is innocent. I repeat, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is innocent, that they washed their hand off the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That it's only the presidency that knows what they are still looking for in the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That young man supposed to have been discharged and acquitted long time since 2022. Even before his kidnapping in Kenya, he's supposed to be discharged and acquitted. You cannot try somebody on nothing. So that is the information. And why I'm bringing this our brothers analysis over this matter is because it looks similar. So let me just show you something for you to understand where I'm coming from and where I'm going and where I'm arriving. So please listen to him, and as you're watching, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on our social media handles. If you touch your heart, it will not be by force, because once you hear follow us now, you are doing it for follow. If you cannot follow, my brother, nobody's going to flog you. There's nobody is going to beat you. So I don't even see the reason why you will just come on comment section. You're making this for followers. Nobody is forcing you to follow. So why must everything becomes a problem to you? You that is hearing me, I'm asking you, why must everything become problem to you?
Is that possible? Of course, we all know Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as a lover of justice and a lover of freedom.
Yes.
So how come some persons will now come out to say, no, I don't like him, I don't agree with him, in fact, I dislike him, but I'm a lover of freedom and I'm a lover of justice? How possible is that?
My brother, ask them all.
Well, to answer us this question, I want to play a 1-minute video for us. Please, I want to beg you to stay with me, because in this video, I want to expose some things to us.
Okay.
Oh yes, I want to expose some secret to us. But then I want to play just a 1-minute video. Then I'll come back, because some people are taking it to themselves now, saying that no, we don't agree with him, but we love justice, we love freedom. How is that possible? Please listen to this video I want to play for you. Then I'll come back to tell you a secret. Listen to it.
I was with Nnamdi Kanu at the Sokoto Correctional Prison. I went to see him about 2 weeks ago. We had a lengthy conversation for 2 hours. Of course, I've disagreed with him in the past. I don't think it's justifiable for him.
The worst person I ever expected to mention Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and I have even went to visit him without nobody knowing 2 weeks ago. If not, I have never seen this video before. But if maybe tomorrow night I see this video now and I bring it now to explain to my people now, it's an old video. To God who made me and you. I never know that Deji Adeyanju have gone to visit Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Sokoto prison. YouTube algorithm. Thanks to you. You are doing a great job.
Him to be have been jailed. Why? He didn't physically kill anyone. Even the things that were imputed or imputed to say him he has done, he didn't do them. You can't blame him. We were the one that started NSAS. How can you say that Nnamdi Kanu was responsible for what happened during NSAS? Thugs were on rampage during NSAS. They didn't send anybody to do anything. Basically, he's talking about this marriage does not favor us.
Yes.
And if the marriage does not favor us, let's do a referendum. He may even lose in his compound if the referendum is because this idea, I think the reason why some of these questions keep coming up is because we keep shying away from it. Let's confront our fears. Let's face our fears. And let us decide if whether through a sovereign national conference or whatever modus operandi we want to use, let's confront our fears and say, oh, if we do a referendum and we vote, even the United Kingdom at a point left the EU.
Yes.
Do you understand? Whenever you're forcing somebody to stay in a marriage, it may be death that will happen. When you start, the person says, I'm tired of a marriage. You say, no, you must stay in this marriage. You must. And again, yes, I'm a pan-Nigerian and also a pan-African. I love the fact that I'm able to travel the length and breadth of this country to see my Igbo brothers, my Hausa brother, my Yoruba brothers. I love it because in Nigeria is so beautiful. The camaraderie, the love. Yes, we may have our differences, but we are loving people. Do you understand? We are loving people. So I love the idea. And it breaks my heart when I hear anybody talk about this kind of conversations. It breaks my heart. However, there are people that feel this way. We must listen to them. We must not hound them. We must not shut them up. We must hear their genuine grievances and complaints. See,
if you have listened to Barrister Deji carefully in that video, you will understand that he is now speaking out of personal experience, personal encounter with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Oh yes. Why did I say so? If you listen to him carefully, first, he said that he has disagreed with him in the past. That he has disagreed in the past, he has disagreed with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But after meeting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, in fact, according to him, he said they spoke extensively, up to 2 hours.
God.
And after that personal encounter, he has come out to start preaching about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Do you still remember that Atiku Issa, the Nance president, who hated Mazi Nnamdi Kanu the same way Deji did, just 20 minutes of encounter with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu changed his life for good, changed his thoughts, the mentality towards the Igbo, towards the Biafrans, and towards Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Just only 20 minutes interaction with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he got arrested by wisdom you can only found from that man from the eastern part of that country. Now, Deji have joined. Sowore have already been converted long time ago. Dele Momodu have already been converted long time ago by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The one that say he is Dr. Damage or be Dr. Repair have already been converted a long time ago by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Don't worry. In fact, we are making a headway.
This man is not even what we thought he is. That this man didn't do the things they said he did. That this man is innocent. Barrister Deji said, even though he has disagreed with him in the past. And that is why I always tell people that we must be very careful in judging people. We must be very, very careful because sometimes people listen to this man with a negative mindset. And with that negative mindset, anything he's saying, even if he talk good, even if he talk bad, you don't care. All you know is that you dislike him. And so everything that comes out of his mouth are negative. But it's not true. Barrister Deji is now preaching about Kanu. Second thing he said, after he had disagreed with him and non-agree, second thing he said is that I'm a Pan-African, a Pan-Nigerian, but we must listen to them too. That he is a lover of Africa and he is a lover of one Nigeria. But what? We must listen to them. We must listen. The Nigerian government must listen to Nnamdi Kanu. Believe in me, if Nigerian government had listened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the past, if they had listened to him, what is happening in Nigeria today
wouldn't have
happening. You will bear me witness to that. Because right from time this man has been shouting. Right from time, this man has been making his demands. If they had approached him and said, okay, let's do it this way, it will favor you and favor us. Let's do it this way. Okay, what are you saying? Let's do. If they had done that, but because they feel he is from, the part of the region that doesn't matter, the minority as they call it, they don't care. Who is he? This is just a young man looking for fame, looking for money, and so we can offer him any amount and he will shut up.
Looking for attraction.
Unfortunately, it turned out to be that which they never imagined.
It's all right.
Unfortunately. And today, look at where Nigeria is. Unfortunately. Deji went ahead to say, listen to this, if a referendum needs to be done,
then let's do it.
Let's do it. This is somebody that in the past haven't agreed with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Now, he is saying, if a referendum needs to be done, we need to decide. We need to actually decide if we want to be together or not. Barrister Deji saying, if a referendum needs to be done, then
let's do it.
Let it be done. And so, there are some people that dislike Mazen Nnamdi Kanu for no reason. There are some people that dislike him for no reason. But I want to shock you. Do you know that this man actually meant well for Nigerians? Both those that dislike him and those that do not dislike him. And let me say this, lest I forget. You must not agree totally with him before you become, a just man or a man of justice. You must not agree with him totally. There are some people, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is calling for Nigerian disintegration, right? There are some people that don't want Nigeria to disintegrate, yet they love justice. They push for justice. I must say that is the honest truth. Oh yes. And so, for those that dislike him for no reason, you never knew he was actually fighting for you.
Exactly.
When Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said that at the end, every person in Nigeria will be freed, you don't understand what he meant? No. Do you not understand what he meant? It's unfortunate. But then, I want to play a 30 seconds video of his where he made a speech and say something that will interest you. Please, I want to beg you to pay very close attention, because after this 30 seconds video, I'll come back to give you the main cocoa. I told you I was going to expose some secrets. Please, listen to him carefully. Okay. Then I'll come back to tell you something, please.
The more you practice chair tai chi, the more comfortable your body.
Wala deo. According to Jiro, I say wala otipoju. But there's no big deal. We must proceed. That is the only thing. We must proceed.
It's up now to break. I'm not even asking people to break this. You demand for what rightfully belongs to you, your freedom. The freedom to decide. The freedom to write a constitution if you prefer. The freedom to live with whoever you want to live. That is what we're asking for. But most people misunderstood what we are saying. And today, almost everything we have said about the zoo has come to pass.
Of course.
Everything we have told you, everything I told you has come to pass, hasn't it? Everything.
Now, tell me, remove every form of sentiment. Tell me the truth. Having listened to this man briefly in that video, do you think he meant evil for you?
No.
Somebody who is calling for your freedom. Freedom, I mean here, is the freedom for you to decide, even if you want to remain in one Nigeria. The freedom for you to decide who governs you. The freedom for you to rewrite your constitution as the people that owns the government. You practice democracy in Nigeria, isn't it? Okay. And they say that democracy is the government of the people, by the people, and for the people. Now, somebody who is bringing that democracy to your palm, is he against you?
Of course not.
Somebody who is giving the people that willpower, is he your enemy?
No.
Somebody who is doing all this, somebody who wants to liberate you from, from the shell of your enemies.
Mental slavery.
Is that person against you? Think twice. Please, I want to beg you to pay very close attention again, because I tell you that sometimes or oftentimes people do not pay attention to the message. They only pay attention to the person. And that is why you go to church, you see a man of God wearing big suit. Oh, people love him. but people don't really pay attention to the message he is teaching, if it is right or wrong.
Exactly.
Please, I want to beg you to pay very close attention to him again. I'm going to play his video again so that you will understand. What are we saying? My main aim of bringing this video, please bear it in mind. I am not the mouthpiece of IPOB. I am not an IPOB member. But what I'm telling you is this. This man is innocent.
Brother, shut your mouth up. You are an IPOB. Unless, if you are not an Igbo man. You hear what I said? Shut your mouth up. You are an IPOB. Every born Igbo blood is an IPOB. Let me correct you. You are making this mistake for a very long time. It is it is high time we correct you. Unless you are not an Igbo guy. Simple.
This man is innocent. Let the Nigerian government release him. That is what we are calling for. And I also want Nigerians to know that he meant well for them. He meant well. Somebody you didn't cut knife or gun with, is he here to kill you? Please, I want to beg you to pay very close attention to him again. Then you understand what I'm talking about.
Okay.
There is nothing more precious in life than freedom. Freedom is very important. And I need you to understand this very morning. Every Yoruba person supporting Fulani, you are setting up yourself to become like the Hausa people. Remember when Hausa was supporting Fulani? We are Hausa Fulani, we are Hausa Fulani. Where are the Hausa people today? I ask you. Where are those Hausa people today? Do you see them anymore? They're saying we are Hausa Fulani, we are Hausa Fulani. Do you see them again today? Do you see them? I'm asking you. No, because
if we did not take our time, they are coming. They are surrounding us. They are intertwining with our gears. They are reproducing. Most of them are reproducing inside our forests. This is the agenda. It can take them 1 million years to accomplish it. The only way to stop them is by operating whatever they have planted. We are not far from being, in fact, from having Igbo Fulani. We are not far from it.
Fulani have completely overwhelmed them. It's called emasculation. Completely emasculated them. Look at what they're doing in the East. In the East, they come to the East, I will tell you, oh, you want to be the president or vice? Yeah. They say, give us land for Ruga. They give them land. I saw Joseph Kanu did that law, Banta. They have taken it over in forever and ever. Give us land in your state. Hope of them are prove to us that you are stood. Give us land in Olo. Hope of them will give them land in Olo. We can go and kill people in Obibo. We can kill for them. How many Fulani governors are prepared to kill bandits? I didn't say normal people.
Bandits, is that true?
I'm talking about armed, dangerous bandits. How many Fulani governors? Go and read your newspapers, you will see it there. Fulani governors are negotiating with them, giving them arms, giving them vehicles, making sure that their life is no longer a mystery. But see, they come down to the south. They tell you, give us land for Ruga. Go and kill your people to prove to us that you're one Nigeria.
You kill.
That was why Obioso was talking rubbish. Was talking yesterday or 2 days ago. Supported by the BBC. The problem you people have in Nigeria is this. Your journalists, you see people, Punch newspaper, Tribune, Vanguard, and Nation, they are your second worst enemies. I'm telling you the truth. They can never ever be objective in their reportage. Never, ever, ever. That's why all of you are suffering. But you don't know it. They were the same people used to scuttle the NSAS protest. Of course, some of you went about looking for Indomie in warehouses. Typical black people. Any revolution that is coming now, you must stand very firm. They'll say, oh, you're Igbo. Oh, you're Yoruba. Oh, you're from Europe. Don't join them. It's our turn in 2023. If you do this, you will scuttle our chances of becoming the president in 2023. Ask yourself, all of them that have been president from time immemorial, what benefit has it brought to you as a human being?
I don't know.
Absolutely nothing. So you have nothing to lose. Absolutely nothing to lose. You look at them now, how they have now descended on Yoruba people, asking them to concede, give us your forest, we must graze, we must do this, we must do that. And slowly before your eyes, they are giving in, they are capitulating, they are allowing them to, if you don't give it to us, Tinubu will not be president in 2023. Tinubu won't be the president. That's what I'm saying to you. And foolishly you will agree and hand over your land to them. And once they take your land over from you, look at Hausa. Because there is a saying where we come from. If you want to know what your life is going to become in the future, look at Hausa people. If you want to understand or appreciate, I would say, the life that you are about to bequeath to your children and grandchildren, look at Hausa people. Is there any Hausa governor today? Is there any Hausa MN? Is there land though? Katsina is Hausa land. Kanu is Hausa land. Sokoto is Hausa land. The Hausa people own it, indigenous to those areas. I'm asking you this question. Is there any Hausa man who is an MN in the north? The answer is no. Something's going to happen to you. If you don't rise up now to break, I'm not even asking people to break this rule. Demand for what rightfully belongs to you, your freedom. The freedom to decide. The freedom to write a constitution if you prefer. The freedom to live with whoever you want to live with. That is what we're asking for. But most people misunderstood what we are saying. And today, almost everything we have said about the zoo has come to pass.
Of course.
Everything we have told you, everything I told you has come to pass, hasn't it? Everything. And some people are still questioning and arguing. They said,
since the day you were born, a guardian angel was assigned to you.
My people, this message is a kind of message that anybody, including I myself, will always listen day and night. It is not new. This message keep on refreshing my memory every now and then. This message keep on reminding me of who I am and who I will be if I fold my arms and hands to watch illegitimate things happen in my land. My brothers, it is quite unfortunate. Let us just dissect the comment sections. Josephine said, now the question is, how do you expect the Nigerian government to listen to our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, when you actually know that Tinubu and his gangster, the people who think that they own Nigeria, are advocating to Islamize Nigeria? My brother, nobody is asking them to listen. In fact, let them tie their ears. We don't care. Prince said, thank you so much, brother. You have spoken well. As long as you are an Igbo man, you are an Igbo man. You are an IPOB. Exactly what I said before. Which means the indigenous people of Biafra. Please correct yourself. Nnamdi Kanu was the first person to mention IPOB. If you believe in Nnamdi Kanu, you must believe in IPOB. Excellent. Excellent. That is the coloration to give to that charade he called broadcast. Telling me you are not an IPOB member.